Moira Black, and I'm on the scene down with EVO Studios, who are going to tell me a bit about what they're setting up here and some of the acts that they have to follow. First, can I get you guys to just introduce yourself to the city and tell me a bit about your jobs, like what you do here with the studio?
Graz. My name's Graz Malone. I'm one of the co-founders of EVO Studios here in the city. This is my brother Rab, both co-founders. We simply bring 40 plus years of experience in the music industry back home to the city, and we're basically looking for talented artists like your man Noodle here to join the label and express himself, whether that be, you know, musically or lyrically. Yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at with it at the moment.
Excellent. And so you've got Noodle here under your wing. Are you working with anyone else currently, or is this still, you're still working up your connections?
Well, I've got a few contacts that I have to sit down and kind of go over finer details with. As soon as we get them signed to the label, we could introduce to those artists as well, Moira.
Excellent. And so what is it that you guys are doing? You've got the talent coming in, and what about your job is it that really makes that talent shine?
Well, what we do is basically like what we did with Noodle was we asked Noodle like what he wanted. We asked him to send a few reference tracks so that we could get the kind of vibe that he was after. And we basically took those tracks, we made our own beat, which was along those lines, like the same kind of feel. And we made a track from scratch. And then Noodle wrote his lyrics. He came to the studio and he recorded them, and we've processed them up to a professional standard. And yeah, we've made the track with Noodle.
And so now, what is the process with Noodle's track? Is it ready to go? Is it is it all ready to be seen?
Yeah, it's ready to go. We are having a launch night where Noodle's going to perform his track live, and we've had some pre-orders in. I think Grazel, you've been dealing with the pre-orders.
Yeah, we've got plus 10 at the moment. We're still looking for people to take pre-orders. And the first 15 people that pre-order the track will get free entry into the launch night.
Wow, well, you know for sure that Brad and I will be wanting one of those pre-orders.
Yeah, you'll be
sure.
getting free entry, Moira. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pre-order. Free entry anyway.
So tell me, working with Noodle, how has that been? Has it been challenging? I know that Noodle can be a creative fellow, but has it been taking the reins and putting this project into the world?
Nah, it wasn't challenging at all. Noodle's been an absolute joy to work with. He's been very and his bars that he dropped were up to the highest standard. Noodle basically made our jobs easy.
And so in the future, I assume you're wanting more people that are going to make your job easy, assuming.
Not necessarily.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know about him. I'm not too fussed. I mean, listen, look, you don't have to have previous experience, Moira. That's what we're here for. We've got the experience in the industry to take it and, kind of craft what you see in your head. We're basically the pen and paper for you, if that makes sense.
Excellent.
You come to us, we can make it happen. So that's a shout to anybody in the city who feels that, they want to be creative, they want to write some lyrics, they want to, put down on a track. Don't be scared. Come and speak to us. We're very open. We're very approachable.
How has it been for you to work on something like this, a musical piece?
To be honest, I'm down to do this, but when I'm writing the lyrics, I have to. So with Rabs and Grazo, when they make the beat, they have to email me the beat. Then I have to, feel the beat, and if I'm feeling it, I start whipping up my lyrics on my phone, and I guess the estimated time for the lyrics depends really. I do like to take my time. I need to make sure, there's a couple of lyrics what's going to be like, oh shit, jaw dropping, but it does take time. I'm going to admit there's been some nights where I've been, not sleeping. This. I put in all my effort for this. I mean, I could have put more, but I just didn't want to roast other people in it. But we don't sleep. Sleep is for the weak, and we spent around some nights up to 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. on some nights, just working on adjusting the lyrics.
So you've been working extremely hard. Noodle, tell me about this track. Tell me how it started. What was the inspiration, and what what we are going to be looking forward to hearing.
It's personally for Denzel Stark. It's to know that he is going to the court. He needs to know, but I guess he's already retired without listening to the track.
So, do you feel that you have retired him preemptively of the?
Do you know what?
Of the track release?
Do you know what? Do you know what I think he's done? So what I think he's done, yeah. I've rubbed it in his face. I've tormented him. I've winded him up so many times, yeah. What is it? What's the word I'm looking for? The pressure's got to him. Every time I'm in the city, every day, I go up to him. Hey, yeah, I've got made a diss track. You know what? He's heard me say that so many times. Like, guys in the PD, I can't take this. I'm gonna have to leave. Noodle's gonna retire me, but he's already chose to retired. So I've done my duties,
And so, do you think that the release of this track will keep Denzel from returning to the police force?
Oh, he's not going to return because. Do you really want to know why? He's not going to return back to the PD.
Why is that, Noodle?
Because once he's heard the track, let's just say he's getting buried.
Yeah.
In the box. We mentioned Jenkins, aka Jenkins, the washed criminal PD.
All right.
He's a criminal,
Oh, is he? Well, it sounds like there's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of
that's what he bought off
accusations
me.
thrown. What's that?
When he was on duty,
Oh, it's not an
I sold him
accusation.
a 10 bag.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was like,
Well, I mean,
Noodle,
even an
give some of
officer
that.
needs to relax once in a while, wouldn't you say, Noodle?
Yeah.
I would just like to say, Moira, this is not a representation of EVO Studios. This is Noodle's personal.
Of course.
This is Noodle's personal views here. This is not ours. We like to
Of
remain.
course.
You don't condone, we
invalid
just
with that.
facilitate.
Yeah.
Of course,
just
we
facilitate their
understand
needs.
fully. We're in the same line as you, so we are fully there.
The City of the People. You should pre-order this track, Justice, by Noodz, which is me, aka Noodle, and phone call.
Apologies.
All good.
That's one of the
Sure.
artists.
So why you should pre-order Justice is because you ever thought about Denzel Stark? Yeah, fuck that guy. And I mentioned him in the track, and pretty much it's a diss track. So it's a diss track on the PD, but it's focused on Denzel, the retired PD. You should pre-order it. Doesn't cost you nothing. You'll receive a copy through the email after the release party. And yeah, I'm just trying to bring some entertainment to the city. It's gonna take time. Fuck just in time. Oh shit, I'm rapping into the one tapping.